Life in Finland. This is a video for quota refugees who are resettling in Finland. How will I travel to Finland? If you are selected as a quota refugee to Finland, you will be issued a residence permit which is granted for 4 years and can be renewed. You will receive your residence permit and travel document before you travel. The government of Finland will arrange and pay for your travel to Finland. You will travel to Finland by airplane, and you may have to change the plane on the way. You will be assisted at the airports. You can only take one suitcase of 20 kilograms to the plane and an additional maximum 8 kilograms hand luggage. What will happen when I arrive in Finland? Your travel arrangements will not begin until there is a municipality in Finland which is welcoming you and has your home ready for you. You will not live in a refugee center but in a rented apartment, which is your own home. In Finland, you will travel straight from Helsinki airport to your new municipality either by plane, by bus, or by car. Upon arrival, you will receive keys to your home. Officials and organizations of your municipality advise you from the day you arrive, but you should be active in learning new systems also by yourself. What should I take with me to Finland? You should carry all personal identity documents such as passport, ID cards, driving licenses, birth certificates, family booklet, etc. Take along all your most important health documents such as diagnosis, treatments, and key documents of your medical history. Bring also the most important education documents such as certificates, degrees, and diplomas. Bring certificates of your employment history, if available, indicating where have you worked, your main duties, and for how long time you have worked at each place. If possible, translate the documents into English before moving to Finland. It is good to also bring your important photographs, small sentimental items, and your valuables to Finland. How will I manage my life if I do not know the Finnish language? It is important to start learning the Finnish language immediately, right after your resettlement selection interview. Officials and organizations of your municipality help and advise you in organizing your everyday life from the day you arrive, but you must also be very active by yourself. An active and positive attitude towards settling in Finland will help you a lot. Municipal officials will see that you are registered at the registry office in the municipality where you will be living. Upon arrival, you will have a right to communicate through an interpreter. However, it is important to immediately start studying the Finnish or Swedish language because these languages are used in the Finnish society and the interpreting services are very limited. You should not use your children as interpreters, although they are likely to learn the new language faster. Why does the state and the municipality help me? You are expected to study a profession and support yourself and your family by working. This goes for men and women equally. Finland is a welfare state, and your municipality helps you to integrate before you can manage on your own. The society also helps the sick, pensioners, and those who are not able to cope alone and need additional support. The welfare system is paid for with tax money that is collected from all individuals and companies. Everyone in Finland must pay taxes, whether you are studying, working, sick, or unemployed. Taxes are used for hospitals, healthcare, social services, education and schools, child daycare services, etc. As a municipality resident, you are entitled to basic services such as education, healthcare, and social services equally to a Finn. At the same time, you must follow the Finnish law, rules, and regulations equally to a Finn. Can people change their municipality? It is difficult to move to another municipality before you have saved enough money for the costs and you know how to do it by yourself. Those living in Finland may freely move from one locality to another, but if you arrive in Finland as a quota refugee, it is recommended that you stay in your home municipality at least for the first years. Your home municipality has prepared to welcome you and provide you with a place to live and all the necessary services and support. If you move too quickly, the new municipality may not provide you with integration services which are as personalized and extensive. There is a lack of affordable accommodation, and it is not easy to find a new apartment. If you move, you will most likely have to pay the costs by yourself. Is it easy to integrate into Finland? Moving to a new country may be difficult and hard, especially in the beginning. It takes time and effort to integrate into the new society, but a positive attitude will help you a lot. It is important that you are curious and interested in your new country. Although there are likely to be many changes in your everyday life, be open to learning new things and have the courage to get to know Finnish people. Language skills and social networks help you to integrate. The more you learn the Finnish or Swedish language, the easier it is to get to know Finnish people and make friends. It helps a lot if you follow the rules and the advice what you get from authorities. Remember to be active yourself. For example, by taking part in different activities and starting conversations with new people. How will I get a house to live in? In Finland, you will live in a rental home that your municipality arranges for you. Most of municipal housing is arranged as an apartment in an apartment building. The homes may vary in their size and style, but most have very similar rooms inside, which include a bathroom, a kitchen, a living room, a bedroom, and a room for your children if needed. The houses have central heating and they are warm all year round. There is electricity and running water inside the houses. Are the rental homes furnished? There will be some basic equipment ready upon your arrival, usually at least beds or mattresses, sheets, some furniture, and some basic kitchenware. There will not be a television or a telephone in the apartment. Later, you can save money to buy the things you need for your home. People in Finland cook mostly on electrical stoves. There is a fridge and sometimes also a freezer in the apartments. Your municipality will give you advice on how to use these items. Can I smoke inside the apartment? Normally, it is forbidden to smoke inside your home and other buildings. It is also forbidden to smoke inside public buildings and public transport. No living fire is allowed inside the apartments. Is tap water drinkable? The tap water in Finland is very clean and you can drink from the tap without boiling the water. You can get both hot and cold water from your water taps and shower. You must pay for the water you use at home, so it is recommended that you do not use water excessively. How will I move around the municipality? In many municipalities, there is reliable and efficient local public transport. In smaller municipalities, basic services are usually located close to rental housing, so you can reach all necessary services on foot. Cycling is also a safe and cheap way to get around if the distances are short. Walking is healthy and people commonly walk long distances such as 2 to 5 kilometers to work or school. Buses and trains provide public transport services for long-distance journeys. There are also domestic flights available, but they're usually more expensive than public transport. National, regional, and local public transport is designed to provide passengers with as reliable, safe, and comprehensive services as possible. Using public transport is cheaper than owning and using a private car. Taxi is very expensive in Finland, so use it only in case of an emergency. Is public transportation safe for my family? Public transport is very safe for everyone. Women can use public transport on their own. Children can use public transport on their own for going to school and free time activities. If one does not remember the route or stop, drivers and other passengers can help. There are online applications that provide very clear guidance, maps, and timetables for public transport routes. How will I buy my food? People in Finland usually buy their food and other groceries from big shops and department stores. Nowadays, there is an increasing number of shops in Finland that sell different types of ethnic food imported from Arab, Asian, and African countries. In summertime, markets sell fresh vegetables and other products such as mushrooms and wild berries from the forests. Markets are also places for people to meet each other. You can pick edible wild berries and mushrooms from the forests. How will I have enough money to buy all the necessary items for my house and family? In the beginning, you will get financial support for basic living costs through the Social Security system. The amount of your support is based on the law. Your support is enough for only basic costs, and it is paid only once a month. It is not advisable to take out loans for paying your expenses. The price level in Finland is quite high. It is important to plan monthly spending inside the family. It is common to buy clothes, furniture, bicycles, and children's items in second-hand shops where the prices are much lower. The quality in second-hand shops can be extremely high, and the variety of the products is large. Nowadays, buying and selling clothes and shoes on the internet is also common. What currency does Finland use? The currency of Finland is the euro. It is a currency that is shared by most countries that belong to the European Union. Finland started to use the euro in 2002. Can I use cash when shopping? Payments can be made by cash or bank card. However, cards are increasingly used as a payment method. You need a bank account in order to get a bank card. It is necessary for every adult immigrant to open his or her own bank account. Men and women have their own separate bank accounts.